Let's turn to our first alert weather, Latoya.
All right, so I love this time of the year because you get to see the unusual lights. And so what's behind you there, Tev?
Well, Latoya, Raul, this is the Northern Lights, and I was flipping out last night. In fact, I was missing my bedtime for sure as I was getting photos, the sights, the scenes of the Northern Lights. This was in Ellsworth, Maine, but several people saw it, by the way. Even someone that just messaged me on Threads and said that they saw it in Rhode Island. If you want to share your photos of the aurora borealis or any other weather phenomenon, by the way, you can send it to share it at NBCBoston.com. Again, that's share it at NBCBoston.com. You share it. We like to air it here on NBC Boston. I'm also on Instagram, TikTok, X, all those social media platforms. You name it, we're there. It's a rainy start to the week, so as you head out this morning, grab the umbrella and the rain jacket. Temperatures will be much cooler this week, by the way, so we'll swap the raincoat for the light jacket as we go throughout Thursday, Friday morning. Temperatures in the 30s, maybe even 40s for some of us. And we're also tracking Hurricane Milton, too, the storm on the move right now across the western Gulf of Mexico. On the move across eastern Masses, the rain this morning, I think we'll likely see this at about 7 to 8 o'clock across much of not only eastern Massachusetts, but portions of the seacoast of New Hampshire through the Monadnocks and the Merrimack Valley through 8:30, 9 o'clock, and then it becomes scattered at about noontime at best, maybe downpours across Cape Cod. And that should be the final little bit of rainfall, maybe 1 or 2 pockets of light rainfall at 4 to 5. If you've got the child's or the kids' sports this afternoon, carry the jacket, keep the umbrella handy. In total, we're not likely to add up too much rain. No flash flooding today, but perhaps closer to 1/4 of an inch of rainfall on average for most locations across the Route 2 corridor and the Merrimack Valley. 65 for high in Boston, 61 across Hyannis, and temperatures stay in the 60s for the next couple of days. That is until Thursday. Again, that's a much cooler day where highs are at 59 degrees. Now, one place not cooling down, that is the western Gulf of Mexico where Hurricane Milton is. 100-mile-an-hour winds. This storm is moving off towards the east and then eventually northeast. Look at this. It picks up to perhaps 145 miles an hour Wednesday morning, and then Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday night sometime, making landfall across Florida's west coast, perhaps in and around the Tampa Bay, and even beyond landfall. This storm will still get back out into the Atlantic. I want to talk about the forward motion of this storm because it is moving directly or perpendicular to the west coast of Florida. That storm surge likely 8 to 12 feet. So that is a significant threat that we have to watch out for, perhaps higher than what they saw with Helene. Here's what we're likely to see. Low temperatures right around 44 to 45 both Thursday and morning. So again, we'll swap out the raincoat for the jacket as we go throughout the second half of the week.
Thanks for preparing us, Tevin.